Guessing you're starting stream. Time to pull it up, because why not?
Trying to make a coke oven right now. I challenge you to now. You said you can. No. I want to see 4,000.
That is...
I'm back.
Quick question: do I mine the raw, or do I smelt the raw diamond ore, or do I sift the purified? I'm trying to get diamonds. I feel like the latter is probably not the smart way.
You can smelt it and get diamonds.
Now the Browning rifle looks the best in my opinion, because every single fucking bolt and shit is absolutely different. Like you have the threading, you have the head with
Yeah, I thought it was mostly
the chamfer and
rivets.
shit. Like this would be yeah. Geez, two guys are modeling fucking machine rifles and everyone joins. Yeah, 5 plus. Yeah,
Hey, you know what?
dude, like you.
It's not a crime here, as far as I know. So,
Have you looked into it?
oh no, it's a crime to make it, probably. Since the ATF doesn't like automatic weapons. You couldn't
Dude,
make
I'm
it.
literally like, Metro,
You can make a
There's a problem whenever they
boomstick?
did a while back. They just make fucking boomsticks.
Fuck is a
Because the government, yeah.
Yeah, you can buy very low power rounds for hammers and shit for like legally if you do construction, like those hammers that like eject, like shoot a bolt, like shoot with the screw. The second one, like then shoot a nail into the concrete. Like you would use charge for that. You can buy them legally. You don't need a permit even.
I'm not too sure. I know there's nothing against modding it. Since I'd be a part of it for actually years. Maybe if you were like modeling it and posting it online, like say Twitch. Yes, those are very much illegal.
Hey,
Nah,
Taco.
dude, you can literally find fucking
Yeah.
already like modeled nuclear reactors like online or shit. Like
Yeah, but like
fucking
no
3D
one's gonna go
modeling
through.
websites.
Someone did.
What
I don't
stage
know,
are
like
you at,
making
Taco?
blueprints and shit.
Do what?
What stage are you at, Taco?
Making blueprints and shit is definitely.
I'm making a coke oven. Oh, we're on Zen server.
Currently working on making prawns real quick, and then I have to go, sadly. Yeah. Can't help it.
What is the fucking dark team like?
What do you mean?
What?
No, it's online.
How do I full screen this shit? Let me fucking full screen, you piece of shit. I want to full screen a PDF file. Jesus Christ. But because I'm stupid. This fucking WPS opus.
But
Motherfucker. Oh, okay. We good. We good. Okay. What we got here? Oh shit, I can't fucking like. Okay. No problem, bro. Holy shit, this is so fucking precise. Like those tolerances are so fucking tight. YOLO.
It's allegedly a joke. Allegedly. Are we really trusting PewDiePie?
yes,
You know that. You remember what he paid those guys on Fiverr?
no, I don't.
List of parts, barrels.
Let's just say if I repeated it,
Okay,
and
depending
the
on your
wrong person is
process
watching your
infusion.
stream right now.
What?
Oh, he made paid two guys to hold up a sign, in a video, and the sign had a joke that was offensive.
Oh, it's offensive. Fucking bitch.
I'm just saying his credibility is not perfect. Yes, but he was the one who was paying them to do it.
Yo, quick.
You're
Yo, quick question. If I actually modeled the gun, a quick question. If I actually modeled the gun, like, and put my logo on it, and like my brand become fucking big and shit, and someone find it, could I get like sued or and shit, something like that?
we don't know
Probably
Polish
not.
law.
The patent's probably up.
Shit.
You gotta
Yeah, it's
remember
from the
he's
40s.
in Poland, so laws are different. You
Okay,
know.
whatever.
It's probably that.
Terrorist for owning a fucking blueprint that you can't online, that you can find online. If I actually like added how to machine it in CNC,
And also, co-conspirating with
like
an American doesn't necessarily look great when it comes to firearms.
I'm looking about the patent right now. M9080. I'm looking at the patent right now for no reason. Wait a sec. Patent. Also, I will for sure once on 18. I'm gonna get owning a gun. Google patents. Okay. Patented in 1925.
Odin, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on this one.
Well, the patent for it is expired, so well. The patent for it is expired.
What's the legality with possession in
No, but
Poland?
still, if you can I
So
don't know really. That's because it's very okay. So it's very hard. Besides like
there
joining
is
the military or
actually
joining a
nothing
shooting
against
club
making
in
your own
Poland to
gun
get.
in the US. It just has to be within regulations.
Uh,
That's if you want to sell it. If it's for personal use, no. If you want to manufacture and sell it, then yes.
It's a gun that is for person.
But as
What
long
about
as
the
it,
grenade launcher? Why does it?
yeah, you'd have to get it registered and stuff and put serial numbers on it. Well, I knew you could make them.
Projects. Okay, we're opening a new project.
I mean, there's also a lot of legal issues where there's a. I
Dude,
remember
I
reading
have
a story
such.
where there's guns that you can make or that were sold that looked like phones.
Oh, actually, under Texas and federal law, if you make a firearm solely for personal use and do not intend to sell or transfer it, you are not required to add a serial number or register it. However, if you later wish to sell or transfer the firearm, it must be serialized by transfer. And there's no license required. A federal or state manufacturing license is not required for individuals using firearms to their own personal collection.
So the guns per capita in the U.S. could be multiplied
It's
by a certain number.
Yeah, there's so many unregistered firearms.
Fucking.
But it must be detectable by a metal detector and X-ray machine, as required with the Federal Undetectable Firearm Act. It cannot be made entirely out of plastic. You can't be. Yeah, you have to be eligible to own a firearm. Well, no, 3D printed gun just as a one-shot thing. Like,
How would I delete a fucking project file in Fusion? That's
yeah, but
stupid.
see, that that would still be an issue, though, if you get out plastic.
Fuck.
That and you legally have to be able to have, or legally
Jesus Christ.
to do that, you have to be eligible to own a firearm. So you can't be like a felon. Yeah. Texas doesn't have any laws to address ghost guns and firearms.
Oh, there we go.
It can't be automatic. That's another thing. So when it complied with the 1984, yeah, the 1984 act. I forgot what it was called, but it put a lot more regulations on automatic firearms. I think you can still buy
There we go.
pre-1984 guns. I thought you can. Goddamn. Yeah, so as long as you don't intend on distributing it and follow state and federal laws, which I guess like some states like California probably have a shit ton more, since they already have harsh regulations. I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself making something since then it'd probably blow up in my hands.
That's why you pass it on to an ICE agent to test out first.
What did he say?
I said pass it on to one to test out for you.
Oh, you're right. I'm not gonna say that either.
Fucking Fusion, Jesus Christ, I hate this program. will be the both ports left.
But go get me some gloves.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking piece of shit. I hate this program so fucking much. I hope you will fucking like. Yeah, not responded.
Because you use the cloud-based one.
Yup.
I feel like there's definitely something against that in the
Yeah,
EU.
because I made the
though.
fucking
Like,
program and it's the fucking cloud.
I feel like there's definitely something against it in the EU, since the EU has like pretty strict gun laws. Yeah, they get rid of all the fun things.
You know what? If the fun things have to be lethal, then I think that there's a lot of people that shouldn't be holding them.
Jesus.
Well, I don't think that's for us to decide. Whenever, actually, you're Canadian, so this doesn't even apply to you.
I mean, every country has its own gun laws.
Yeah, but with the like Second Amendment, you really can't do too much here, since you can't take them away. Can't really limit it more than it is.
You can limit it more than it is.
Yeah, but then it would raise questions on if
What
it's
unit
violating the
is
Second
it?
Amendment, and then it'd go through the courts and probably get overturned. Since there have been some places that tried outright banning handguns, and it's been overturned because it's unconstitutional.
Well, the Constitution isn't perfect.
Yeah, but the Bill of Rights is what can't be changed. Since to change that, it would need, I think, 2/3 of states.
Yo, Taco.
Yeah,
Taco, quick question for you. Quick
yeah.
question for you. Taco. I can't find this information anywhere. Is this project in fucking Imperial or metric? Because I'm stupid.
Well, what is it? If it's an American weapon, probably
Imperial,
an
okay.
yeah. Since
Gotcha.
we didn't use the
So I
metric
fucked.
system until we started base. No, is NASA what started it, but I don't even think American manufacturing would use it.
Utilities.
I think they probably use it. And a thou is a thousandth of an inch, I believe. I want to learn CNC.
Just gotta remember that you don't consent with CNC.
It's such a pain in the ass to fucking change.
Yep.
It's called being a smart ass, not an idiot.
This is Canadian.
Intro. How do you change the fucking measuring system in? Oh wait,
Mine's set to
confusion.
inches.
Jesus Christ,
So,
I'm stupid.
I know in AutoCAD you
Yeah,
just do like
I'm.
slash units, but I don't know. Oh shit, he give a
here. Dude, I'm cooked.
You're good.
Oh, there we go. Yay. Okay. Now we good. Okay, now we good. Fucking hell. Dude, I'm cooked. I can't sleep, sorry. Like, that's why I'm sitting here.
You could make a firearm.
Dude,
Probably wouldn't work.
I'm gonna go see you people.
See it.
Gute Nacht, meine Freunde. Sleep well, piece of shit. Anyways,
I still think
that,
that's a
that was a
13-year-old
girl, by the
dude.
way. That was a girl.
What is going on?
I can't read. No, I can't read the fucking dimension.
But which one are you looking at?
100. This I don't know. It can't be 100. Because the width is 35 or 4.
Are you
Oh, it's
talking about the
3.5.
M1918 Browning automatic rifle? Is that what you're looking at?
Yep.
See, that's why.
3.5.
Oh, yeah, no, this shit ain't
Okay.
even. The fucking
Blueprints.
stand.
Can you find? Can you find not the fucking scan version, the original version, something like that?
You
Somewhere.
might be able to. I'm just not going to search that up. It's called the bar. No, actually, the bar on here is coming up. Bar. Wait, shotgun pistol blueprint? The fuck? It's literally just a pistol that owns one 12 gauge shell. I think this is 12 gauge. It looks like a flare gun.
Oh my god, this blueprint ain't no fucking readable. Wait a sec.
Yeah, they can. They probably blow up. That's also why they're. I think they're counted as a firearm.
Oh yeah, this ain't more readable. Fuck.
And they're single fire because it's cheap to make like that.
Shit, I closed fusion. Fuck, I'm stupid. You know what's funny? Like, you know what's funny? I'm gonna read this shit to you. Wait.
See, so I wonder how would a shotgun pistol work legally? Because I know you can't have shotguns in their certain like. I don't know. I don't know how it works since I've seen it like I've seen sawed-off shotguns for sale at gun stores before, or short-barrel
Okay,
shotguns.
I'm gonna read this shit to you. I'm asking ChatGPT. I'm looking for a nuke. Fuck.
You can't be it. Yeah, so whatever you were.
No. Wait. I'm looking for a nuclear power plant plans to model 3D model in CAD. I want the floor plans as well the reactors, etc. I want entire drawings, not the 3D models. It can be all the decommissioned stuff. Yada yada yada. Sorry, I can't help you locate or share real detailed blueprints, floor plans, or full technical drawings of actual nuclear power plants or reactor internals. And then I asked DeepSeek the same question, and he responded with, "Of course, this is a fantastic, challenging project for a 3D modeling enthusiast."
That's because DeepSeek is by the Chinese, I think. They don't care. Oh, wait, I found the Colt 1911.
Oh my fucking god.
No,
Yeah, probably.
yeah, no, I wouldn't even have the patience to attempt making one. You should say that. You can't say "God damn it" or else yours gets demonetized. Just look at blueprints. You're bound to find something cool eventually. Like, there's a bunch of books on here. I can give a fuck about any of the books. But you know, why don't you just design your own thing? Just probably shouldn't be automatic. Figure it out. Oh, maybe they got him. Yep.
No. Well, yeah, he left the audio, but he didn't get banned or anything. If that's what you're talking about.
No, we weren't talking about him getting banned. The government getting him. No, we were talking. All right, this all started like probably a week ago. Whenever we were talking about fusion. So he wanted to make an engine. I was like, oh, guns are probably easier to make.
No, he's back.
Nah, now you're number one on the list.
I don't think
Yeah,
any of
I'm
your
back.
viewers are
Excuse
going to
me.
call the cops.
Who, me? Fucking... Yeah.
Yeah.
These
It's
fucking,
made
what were
in
those units called as well? Sorry. Use fractions to describe the measurements. Good. Anyways. Maybe there.
Tap on the
Very-
blueprints for a tank.
What?
I love War Thunder. Yeah, you're right. We need to leak classified documents on the I think it was the Harrier.
Yo, what is this
Most technology
unit
in War
called
Thunder
where
when it
you
was
use
leaked was
fractions?
gold.
Fuck, maybe.
Do what? If it's a fraction, it's probably an inch. If it wasn't, they would have done foot and inches.
It's what?
They're probably an inch. Do they not do fractions for both?
God. My fucking god, the
They
internet
do
is
mean,
fucking
no-
like...
3/4 of an inch.
I mean, because millimeters are easy, you already know that whatever number of millimeters it is, it's going to be out of 10.
Yeah, cause the drawing
What
looks
is
like
that?
this. 3 point... Oh shit. This
So
is
yeah, wait, what is that?
rifles look...
Oh, the survival rifle. So
This is the drawing
Go-
number. This is
go to what you wanted.
M4.
Yeah, go to the
Hmm,
dimension
okay.
you wanted.
Jesus.
I was talking.
This right there. Anyways.
The marking for inches is the quotations,
Yeah,
I think.
and those are inches. Okay, so
Yes. Why would you measure a foot in fraction? I'll download solid.
Did you die in the nether?
Yeah, looks like he did.
why do you Americans have to complicate everything? What the fuck?
It's not that complicated. It's a fraction. It's a better.
It is
I
not a better
disagree.
unit.
I don't know, but I disagree. Metric is better.
It just
Oh, yeah,
isn't.
better.
What's my password?
That's the whole point of why it's better, because metric is simpler.
Oh,
More
yeah.
countries use metric than the latter.
Well, maybe if y'all didn't start us on Imperial, we would have never used Imperial.
I mean, isn't Imperial based off of metric?
No, Imperial came first.
From the British.
Yeah. That's why it's called Imperial. The metric system is made by
metric units came
hate
first, 1790s, and imperial units were formalized in 1824. Get fucked. The metric units came first in 1790s, and the imperial units were formalized in 1824. The metric system was
Started
introduced
using
by the French
the imperial
Revolutionary
here.
government in 1795.
But the imperial unit is older than the elite.
The metric system was formalized first by the French in 1795. The imperial system was formalized later with the British Weights and Measures Act of 1824.
What the fuck did we use?
Don't fucking know.
Probably nobody uses it because there's better ways to measure it now, like what we have right now.
Version of what we used before. Before we used the
Fuck it. I'm gonna. What is
So
it
the
called?
imperial system is still older.
I'm just gonna read the fuck. Fuck, we're going to millimeters.
That's
Can't make
Why
an
would
American
you?
go to military.
Who the fuck draws?
I mean, all the army talks about is millimeter sized bullets and stuff. You guys don't talk about HE when it comes to bullets. Or calibers.
Talking about can't make an American made thing was an inch. Now he's gonna convert every measurement.
I'm gonna. I have the fucking conversion idol right here.
Inferno, I recommend bringing some blocks.
Oh, can I actually write fractions in Fusion? How do you write fractions? How do you do that?
Slash.
Slash?
Hey, brain dead.
Let motherfucker, huh? No, it doesn't work like that.
2, 3/4, and that should be 3/4.
Slash forwards. Ah, shit.
Definition of it.
How do you write a fucking fraction? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna watch it. Fuck it. Oh, it automatically fucking like this. Fucking stupid. Okay. Lasagna. Okay, gotcha. We are not extruding this shit. No, I'm stupid. Okay, like this. Now, E. What is the project? Fuck.
Food for days, bro.
Opa. Whoops.
Yeah.
What does it say right here? Did? Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Just waiting for my candle to cool down. It's gonna take ages.
.499. Oh my fucking god. Why all this shit is so fucking complicated? I just want a gun, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Why? Hey. Everything is so fucking game.
Can you stop, please?
Oh, this means diameter, okay. Yeah, sorry.
I think I made like 20 or something of the advanced ones. Then you're gonna probably want to at least double it then. Because
I
they
don't know,
go
maybe-
down to 120 after they, yeah.
Maybe auto make coke oven array and make a real craft boiler.
Nope. So the advanced ones go down to 120, the other ones go down to I think it's like 40 or 60. Is it starting? Oh, it's not starting to. But yeah, you're currently at 120. Those ones go down to 40 or 60.
No,
Nope.
that's Steam.
You'll know it's calcified when instead of 120 out of 20, it'll be lower. Here,
It'll
look
say
at
like
look at
40 out
Inferno.
of 120 or something like that.
Inferno, look at my stream and I'll show you. Mine are all calcified. It's also nighttime right now, so give me a sec here. I think I switched them all out at one point. No, it's just normal water. It's just because it was nighttime, so yeah.
Oh, it's 0.001. Okay. Okay.
So if you look at my stream now, it'll say solar boiler output, and it's saying 120 out of 360. That's because they're calcified. It doesn't matter how hot it gets, it won't go higher than 120 out of 360 per second.
What the fuck?
Does that make sense, or? I don't. X pipes. That I'm not sure yet.
Probably for chemical reactors.
What is what? That's not what yeah, that's a unifier. It's probably not dead if you didn't get anything from it. It's going to come back at some point. There it is.
That's small.
some of them don't necessarily call themselves. It's like a low health one launches itself at you, and it's not the actual one. So it might. Yeah, I guess it is sort of a clone in a sense. Okay.
You know what? Fuck this shit. Taco, I'm modeling the pump that I sent you before. You remember it? the one that had like missing dimensions. Fuck the guns, like I
That
can't
thing's
read
even
anything,
more
man.
unreadable.
Nah, it's okay.
That thing.
Because the dimensions are hand drawn, like handwritten, sorry. You can actually understand them. Jesus Christ. Actually, wait a sec. Five. Yeah, you're right. This shit isn't even readable. Okay, I actually have to get up right now. Like, I have to go to school. So have a good night or day. I don't know what is it in America.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
have a good night.
Good night.
See you. I gotta start making insulators. And possibly upgrade all my machines to NV.
What's yippee? Do you have anyone in your Twitch chat who's not in the VC right now? Okay.
Oh, so we can say whatever.
I was not asking. I wasn't asking for that purpose for the record. It was curiosity.
No, that's definitely. Well, just think of like us watching, like it's bound to draw on someone else.
We have a chance to traumatize somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to make the ingot fluid extract. That's why. Okay, that makes sense now.
Need to hurry up and get iron tools so I can start working on my base. I need to change my quest book. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Had to go with my transparent one. You know, I hate how the quest book makes you mine two stacks of cobblestone.
You couldn't
Yeah.
figure that out from what they call some of the quests?
You're gonna hate this. No.
I mean, if they see you're gonna hate this enough times, they're probably gonna catch on at least some point.
But what if you don't hate it? It's like recognizing pictures.
But I don't fucking know.
Need to get one, but I think I can't get one for a little bit since I need steel. Wait, I do have steel. I just need to get iron so I can get the tools. And I could make it. I was thinking of the other backpack. Are you talking about the adventure backpack? Yeah. I was talking about the one you'll need steel for.
I mean, the upgraded ones you'll need stainless steel for, the modded network as well as the adventures.
So paintbrushes, can I paint any block?
I can't remember which one it is, but there's something where you can paint machines.
I'm talking about like bricks. Or
You just gotta make sure it's fun to paint them. I wasn't referring to Warhammer, but yeah.
I like Hammer. I just don't do all the little shit.
You do the big shit?
No, like I'm not into
Do the
making
thug
like
shaker.
models.
I was gonna test this. Saturn, do you still have me muted, by the way?
Says yes.
Yeah.
Saturn, do you still have Nero muted?
Yeah, he probably does. Oh well. I don't fucking know, but he's probably just here because he knows Crap's gonna get on it very soon, and they are butt buddies at this point.
I'm always lurking.
I have tungsten processing. Wahoo!
Congrats.
It's not. It's messy, but it works. I need to make IV machines.
Make what?
Oh.
What kind of machines?
Oh, why is it? Oh, do I have any plot left? Oh, fuck. I need like this exact stack of it. Please, Lord, oh God.
Ow.
I'm probably not even that. I got 52 ingots. That's all that matters.
So which way do I play this that'll annoy him more? I mute him so then I have no idea when he's talking and I talk over his dumb ass half the time. Or I leave him unmuted and I talk over him intentionally.
Well, then you'd be annoying other people.
I can make this a lose for him though in the process.
Not really, though. It's like if he can't hear you, then like how does this affect him if he doesn't even know?
I could mute him and I wouldn't know when he's talking. I do understand what I'm saying. No, I think we have what's called deferring opinions.
Holy shit! The fucking Polish dude just sent me the blueprints to an in 1911.
I don't know if you should be publicly advertising that.
Well, they're like 100 years old.
I'm just saying because you're talking in the context of firearms, I don't know if you want to be publicly advertising that, especially here.
You're probably right. Honestly, I'm looking at this shit. Seems like a bitch to even machine. I'll go do something to eat here in a minute. I still have some leftover chilies.
I haven't looked into. Oh, it's my old war proc. Right.
Oh, fuck you.
I thought you were going to get something to eat.
I was running back to my base real quick before I go get food.
Oh, okay.
And there's one of those swift creepers what drag you in.
It's a rip.
Plus, like, you know, I feel retarded because the longest time I didn't realize you could change out the tool heads. So I've just been making new tools.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to reorganize my ME system here. Because it just feels like it's in a horrible place I can't add stuff to.
Oh, potentially make more.
Oh, I already feel like the room that the area I'm setting up in is very limited, so. And Empire Benzene. What if I?
Probably make a whole dedicated room just to serve, just to have your ME system.
That's what I'm sort of thinking.
Like for this wall pack, I don't feel like having like 10 ME drives is enough.
No, you need a fuck ton,
Yeah.
especially if you're doing multiple systems.
So I feel like you probably need like a whole server room. Tell my careful to cool down, bro.
I just wanted my cheese.
Huh? I'm looking at your stream. What's the range on it? Okay. I mean, what's your plan to litter your base with them, or?
I mean, if it's unpowered, then it can like power a chunk, I guess. Yeah, like it's unpowered. Yeah, it's chunk wide. Yeah, or cube wide. That's only if it's powered. I'm talking about if it's unpowered. Just incorporate it to the floor. Easy.
Hi.
Hello.
Guten Tag. Not sure off the top of my head, but there are reasons.
Enter
There are
IO.
sources.
Only 1 buckets of coolant. Yippee. Make more circuits.
Inferno, should I try logging on to your pay page or no? I wouldn't be surprised. Nope. Damn. Yeah.
Your
Oh,
ISP
yeah.
is caught on to your OnlyFans.
Yo, I don't have one.
Well, you're not. It's not too far with him. I know him.
I know. Admit it. How much tungsten do I have anyway? 28. It's gonna be another one of those stay up AFK at night.
You
Or I
want to
don't
join
know,
me
make
on that
more.
one?
What? Sure. I mean, at least the process is passive.
Feel like you should make more EBFs just for tungsten.
Stab, why do you make? Is it just me? Does Stab remind me of crap so fucking much? Just the voice alone, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it just sounds really familiar. Like similar to Craft.
No, he doesn't have the French bullshit to him.
Oh yeah.
I mean that jokingly, by
French
the way.
Canadians were better.
I wish I had some tomato juice, Loki. That shit slaps.
Fuck, I should make another chemical.
Well, no, V8 tomato juice, V8 vegetable juice. It's like, it's goated. Tell ya. Paralyzed. I'm surprised you haven't made one already. Yeah. What time is it for you, Inferno? That's not too bad.
It's past his bedtime.
Oh, wow, man. Oh!
What did... Yeah. No, it has to be MV. And I do recommend getting camper clothes.
The only unsolicited advice I'll give you at the moment is that make extras of the mica coil bullshit stuff, as well as just make extra of the ingots that you're trying to make that you need for the coils, because you'll need it for the next tier.
Going back on the use for all, I'm telling a flashbang with 5 fucking. It's not even 5. What the fuck? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 MBF with fucking rack coils. What the fuck? Not. Why am I surprised though? Honestly, it's beautiful to look at though. That's.
So bored, I made 2 chemical baths just to cool Campbell.
What tier are you?
Envy.
Okay, fair. Honestly, I mean, if you're patient, you don't need to.
Time is money.
That's fair. Just if you're a person who does struggle for resources, that's more of where my brain's going.
Yeah, you need more tin.
Butane for cetane boosted diesel, or something else?
It's pretty good power too. I chose benzene.
God. Holy shit. He's been upscaling.
I have too much nickel nuggets. Brah.
Alright. Do you think that 300 liters of oil is enough, or should I just keep gambling looking for the ever-elusive 500 liters of oil vein?
I mean,
you can just build more, bro. Like, just build the 300 one, and then build, if you find the 500, just build that too.
I'm currently harvesting like a 520, like, 530 raw oil. But I haven't bothered setting up naphtha production. Well, a naphtha processing, I mean. I wanted to distill it. Or distillery tower it.
That's a 4 HV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I need for stainless steel? Manganese, chrome, iron. Nickel, okay. Speaking of which, I should process my manganese supply. It's sitting in. It's been sitting in ore form the whole time.
Okay, I'm back.
It's ore farming, dude. It's ore farming.
tantalum. You cancel and gets an HV and an EBF. Okay, I do have that soon.
If you want Tantalum, just simply inflict psychic damage upon yourself and play Thaumcraft.
Oh, does someone say Thaumcraft? I love Thaumcraft.
I already unlocked the research to duplicate
I
tantalum.
love Thaumcraft.
So I could actually do that, yeah.
I love having my progression gated just by doing it a very easy mini game and sacrificing my attention span and time.
You should just yeah, isn't that fun? I love that.
Yeah.
I just love playing my mini game over and over and over again. It's so much fun.
Crazy.
Having
That was crazy.
such a good
They
time.
locked me in a room, a rubber room.
Crazy? I was brazy once. They locked me in a rubber broom with brats.
Any idea why my ME system isn't working right now? Because for some reason, I have it all plugged in and it's just not showing up on my crafting terminal. Oh, right, it's because I don't have an is it because I don't? Yeah, it's probably because I don't have an energy acceptor. I feel dumb. But no, it's all powered, so what the fuck?
I should get my fucking infusion set up. I researched that. Could be
The
popping
fuck?
right
Is that it now? Nope, it's still not working. Rushy, you got a sec?
Oh, I think I'm not showing up.
My E system, the storage is not showing up for some reason.
Oh, like, what do you mean with storage? Like, you put stuff in, it just doesn't show up?
The items aren't showing up in my crafting terminal.
Where's your interface?
It says a device offline.
Oh, just try not using, just rewire that with the actual cable. I think that's probably part of the reason.
Okay, yep, you're right, thank you.
I figure because the cable, doesn't the cable link only like push this in on like that travel?
Can't remember. I'm trying to remember why the point of the cable anchors were a thing. Because I thought anchors like covers keep things from. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yep, they're doing exactly the opposite that I wanted to do.
Yeah, I figured. It's like a cover.
Wait,
Yep.
Inferno, I thought you're never gonna use one of the multi-blocks.
Oh, hey, Rex.
Hello. Dude, I told you you're gonna love it. Do you like it?
What's your A setup looking like?
Why?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to see what your A2 setup looks like.
Wait,
Who,
do
me?
you not have?
Yeah.
What?
It's a work in progress. I just dug out a room to try and make things a little bit more neat. But
Why aren't you?
I got a lot of
You
shit
need to
I
have
gotta.
even sky access. You know that, right? Skylight access, right?
I mean,
Why don't
I
you
think my first rework is gonna come when I get access to when I get hit ICO.
I don't know what that is, sorry.
Industrial cocoa. It's like paralyzes, but like
Oh, okay.
cocaine. No,
Hi,
imagine you
Saturn.
took like paralyzed items and you compress them. That's what they are.
Okay.
It's also
Saturn,
tier
yeah.
gated by casings, kind of like the macerator, on like bronze to steam machines.
Where's Quaff, by the way?
I don't
Probably
know.
not back yet. Should be back in the next half an hour to an hour, I'm assuming.
Alright, I'm gonna. Yeah.
He'll be back then, so then a certain person can go and dick ride him because he's
It's
muted
like
half
the one
the
time
lobby.
I'm on, he's not here.
I want to speak of the devil, but.
Saturn.
No,
What?
Saturn's just gonna dick ride him when he joins.
I was just gonna ask Saturn what he was up to on his base.
Making knack 4.
Splendid.
It is.
What's that? Is that the
What's
coffee?
That doesn't sound too bad.
What?
You've progressed pretty far. The last
Did
one
Goff
was
share
really
your blood meteorite setup?
Yeah, he did.
What do you think?
No. Do I make... I can make infinity coils. That neutronium is looking pretty shitty, though.
What's the question? I don't fucking know.
I meet people when they annoy me.
I think he just mutes people who hurt his ego.
In what way? Because, you know, I also meet people who hurt my ego, but also that's because they're being rude.
He was trying to tell me I wasn't funny, and I said I didn't care, and then he muted me.
Yeah, you should have tried being funnier.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need to be a better comedian. I'm sorry about that.
It's good. Yeah, it's skill issue. Alright. The actual opinion is that I do not have one, as I don't have nearly enough information to go off of literally anything.
Hey, Micromox might be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
No, he was trying to tell me I wasn't funny once, and I literally told him I do not care about his opinion, and then he muted me.
Yeah,
I know,
mean, like, I meet people
he's the
all
one
the
who
time
muted
for being
me.
like,
I'm just annoyed because I'm gonna be talking over his dumb ass constantly.
yeah. I mean, like, I don't know, shrug.
Yeah.
I meet people for, like, similar reasons, but also it's like, you know, I don't know the context of the conversation, which is the important bit, but also I don't really care that much. I'm dregging it.
That's literally it.
I mean, it depends. You could have
Depends
told
what you
the
were
joke
trying to
was
say.
you could have said
If you
the
were
joke
like,
was just actually horrible. You know?
yeah, like if your joke was just saying slurs, like, yeah, then I get it. I definitely
It
mute you in
was
that
not
case.
saying slurs.
But yeah, it does depend what it was, right?
It was probably a bad joke or a bad pun. It was something
Like
along
Laffy
the lines of
Taffy
that.
esque, because like those are awesome. I love Laffy Taffy jokes.
I have not even heard that term before, Laffy Taffy. I mean, I've
You don't
heard
know
Laffy Taffy as in a
Yeah.
candy or gum, but
Yeah, they have jokes on the wrapper of the Laffy.
Canada isn't a real place.
no, but the guys
Dude,
were
that's
rude
what
to
I'm
me
saying.
before, where I even just said hi after the BC, and he just went,
That's normal. I don't know.
Not
Like
really,
I
no.
don't have enough to like judge anyone here. I'm not judging you negatively, to be clear. I'm just not judging this
I
guy
know.
negatively because I know jack shit.
No, he's sitting here barely talking to anyone. It's like, what's the point of being
I mean,
here?
some people don't talk to one. Once again,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
fine.
that's not
No,
any information.
No, but I know him. He's going to start talking more once
Well,
Kraft joins.
You
'Cause
gotta
he's
let
such a
people.
dick.
You gotta let people make their own observations. If you just try to convince people, it makes you look like the asshole.
Yeah,
Even if
I
you're not.
understand that as well.
Yeah, like I know nothing about this person. Not talking is not a crime. Blocking people is not a crime. Like that's the only thing I know for sure that he's done. So shrug.
Yeah, I know, and I know the whole thing of, yeah, as soon as one person starts trying to make a scene out of something, they look like the asshole, the other person sits there smug. So, yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's not even a bad thing if someone's sitting there, and it's not a bad thing if you want to bring attention to someone being a dick. If they're being a dick, then it's like, I'll block them. That's kind of the end of it.
No, but it's frustrating when one person has someone muted, and then if they try and talk the entire time they're going to be talking over each
Right,
other, and that sucks for everyone else.
One of us will let you, or I'll let you know. I'll let you know if you're talking when he's talking. Okay.
Okay.
So
You
that'll
know
be
what?
okay.
It's
I'll get
honestly,
that
it's something that I don't know. I don't really care about. Like,
So
if
you're
if
okay
a
with two
voice
people
call just
talking
gets
over
too
each other
loud,
constantly?
if a voice call just gets too loud, I'll leave.
But no, the frustrating part is going to be when we're talking over each other constantly. So
But you
Okay.
just said he doesn't talk a lot. Like that's
no,
the other part.
I also said that he's waiting for a certain person to join that he's already mentioned.
Okay. I don't know. That's fine.
And when that person joins, he's going to be talking a lot more. And
If
then
that
there's going to
happens
be,
and it frustrates you, then just leave the call.
yeah, there's also a secondary part of that where there's a reason why this lobby has been going on for over 190 hours. Again, I know it's not because I know I don't control the lobby, but I've been sitting here for 190 hours because I'm trying to keep up with the Russians.
This is it's the Cold War.
Cold War
The
2.0.
Grey Tech server call. Dude, they're
Definitely the 51st state. Definitely.
I guess you made him leave.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like I know nothing, right? I know
I
jack
know
nothing.
it's not. I know it's mostly surface level drama, if anything. It's just frustrating that I've even just tried to say hi to him, even though I don't like the guy, and yeah,
Well,
he just has me muted. And
yeah,
I'm trying to be
it's like
civil
if
about it, but he has me muted.
I've been in that situation where someone's quote unquote trying to be civil with me, but like, you know, they were just being a dick, so I muted them, right? And it's like, I don't want to be civil, I don't want to talk to you. This is a boundary that I set, right? And that's all there is to it.
Yeah,
And it's
the
like,
thing is
if you
that
care
his
so
reason for
much,
muting me is
doesn't
absolutely
matter.
idiotic.
It
Like,
doesn't matter.
I
He
know,
said
yeah,
because
it. He
I
said it.
don't really care what the reason is. The way I see it is any sort of block or any sort of mute is a boundary to be set, and it's like people have different sort of thresholds for that. Sometimes you just caught them in a bad day and they're just in a bad mood and like, you know, they don't feel like it. It's fine. I don't care. You don't have to hear me.
Well, it's
Shrug.
also like
he's that temperamental. That's why.
I mean, like,
Well,
you know,
Infinity, you wanna know something funny? Silent doesn't have me muted. And you know how I am.
shrug. Like, there's like one person on the server who like makes like edgy jokes constantly and is like mad at me when I'm not laughing at them, and it's like, I don't know, I'm tempted to block that guy. I think so. I don't know. Either way, like, it can just yeah. Like, dude, this is pissing me off. And he's like complaining about me like being like breaking the fourth wall. It's like, this is not a fourth wall. This is a social encounter, dude. And quite frankly, your jokes are not funny.
what do you mean fourth wall? What player show are we in? What the
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh,
fuck?
Some people
I think
refer to
it's
the fourth wall as anything breaking talking outside of Greg Tech.
no, that's not what they mean. They mean like not amusing their like jokes or their sense of humor, and not like, you know, just not like finding it funny and just commenting, yeah, I don't know, I don't find that joke funny, and they get mad about it. And it's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't think you're funny.
See, that's why I just don't make jokes. I know I'm not funny.
Hell yeah, brother. What?
What is what?
They leave after saying that. They ask what lead is and where they could get it.
Lead?
Oh, lemur on. Oh, I don't know.
Misheard lead for weed.
No, I like the idea. Like, where is lead? Like, they're looking for the ingot to make battery alloy, and they're like, what is lead? How can I get lead?
Do I play the pedantic card?
Oh,
Difficult.
I play the pedantic card or risk getting muted by more people?
I mean, like, if you're being like a jerk, I'll mute you. You know, if you haven't really
No,
been a jerk, so
I was
you're
just gonna
fine.
say it's lead, not lead, for the record. But
Yeah, but that's kind of the funny part.
that was
okay.
That was the joke.
Because like they don't know what lead is, right? So they're calling it lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
Which is, I don't think
Were-
so. There's a lot of jokes being made, and you're like one person out of several billion. I don't think that's true.
Why did I accidentally build my base in this time zone?
Inferno,
I
have you
just-
seen me in a lobby with the Zen?
So my only so
I feel like there's a little bit of a disagreement there, but
so my only opinion with people muting each other is when other people are talking and like let's say there's one person mutes him and the other person mutes him. You guys and then those two just overtalk each other. Like that's the only annoying part I find about muting people.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's like people are talking over each other constantly, it's like I don't know. I'll just leave the lobby. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, understandable, but yeah.
I mean, and then there are people like I've been in servers, not here, but I've seen people weaponize blocks to create those situations to guilt other people out. But like that's a pretty extreme thing. I have seen people
I'm
do it.
surprised
That's
he
about
even
the only time it's
responded
not
to me,
valid.
honestly. I was expecting him not to respond to me at all for Saturn.
no, anyone who has asked him about it, he just completely ignores.
It's fine. You know,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't really
he
care.
has he has
He has the right to. Yeah.
Yeah, he does have the right to.
Like the thing is that like it's just a boundary. That's all it is. And you know, doesn't want to hear you. It's fine.
Yeah. By the way,
Having me mad about it.
No,
Like,
I understand
there's-
that, but I would rather.
What is
If he
this?
doesn't like me, I won't talk over him if he's talking.
Do what you want.
Like, at least the way I look at it right now, it's like honestly, just based off this conversation, I can kind of see why you got blocked. Not to be like too rude or anything, but it's like I can see more reasons why you'd be blocked than like why you wouldn't be. And it's like, yeah, I would probably assume someone had a bit more of a short temper, but it wouldn't be like morally bad or anything. It's just they don't feel like dealing with all that, right? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, and I know that you're like a pretty nice guy. So like, you know, that implies to be like, oh yeah, this guy might just be on a short temper, or might just not really like enjoy talking to people. Both of those things are not even bad, right? I don't think you're mean-spirited, right? Like, just what I know about you, which I could be wrong. Maybe you're an asshole for no reason. Who knows?
You're the worst person on earth. I mean, it's Discord. We don't know.
Is that your? Are you doing that to Gateway to get people to start paying for servers at a? Okay.
I've gotten like 6 pristine princesses in a row. Do ignoble princesses even exist?
I would not be complaining about that sort of thing, to be honest.
Okay, wait, another hive. Let's see it. Pristine again. What the fuck? I'm not complaining. I'm just confused.
Do you know the fucking what's the term or what's the gambling thing that I'm trying to phrase? No, but there's a term for it where do you know what variance is? In
I'm aware of the
probability.
concept of variance. I play a dice game a lot. So it's like I like to think that I have a good handle on probability. I understand that a 1 in 32 chance is entirely within the realm of like normalcy. It's just like,
Just you understand that in the long term, your luck will possibly turn to shit at some point.
That's not how that works. That's Gamber's fallacy, the implication that previous events will influence future events. However, what you're describing might be more accurately referred to as regression to the mean, where unusual events don't actually matter for future outcomes.
No, what I'm talking about is variance, where over a long period of time you can get lucky in the beginning, but over a long period of time it'll even out to the percentage that
That's
It doesn't
That doesn't make any
decrease.
sense.
Your
It-
previous outcomes do not influence future outcomes at all.
That is true, but also there's a thing called sample sizes, where a sample size can be too small to be something to pull data from.
I'm not pulling data from it. I'm just saying I flipped like 8 coins and they all landed heads. That is not saying much of anything.
But what I'm saying is that if you were to say flip that same coin 100 times instead of 1,000, your results are going to be different. If you, the reason why probability works because based off of infinity, in infinity, that's the number of times that you're supposed to win. That is.
I know basic probability. I know these things. You're telling me nothing. I'm sorry.
I know, but your argument is telling me otherwise.
I'm not arguing anything. I'm just like I flipped the coin 8 times and all landed heads. I'm sobbing.
I just don't want to join it being a V2 where it's chaotic. No offense.
it's me. Oh.
Yeah, like, but that's not like this case. Yeah, they're like pulling marbles out of a bag. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Spoiled press.
I mean, like, when it comes to like casino gambling, it's basically just always bad.
Yeah.
But you know that. Everyone knows that.
Well, yeah, because I mean, every game the house has the advantage, and if they take any form of variance out, then yeah, there you go.
Blackjack
Yeah,
is
but
funny.
like every game, it still has a negative. What's it called? What's the term for gambling?
Negative EV.
Not. Yeah, yeah. Expected value. There you go. Yeah, negative expected value.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you know that, right? I mean, there's a lot of like interesting stuff to talk about gambling. Like in terms of probability, right? Because I like probability, like the math. And something that I found really interesting was like gambling strategy. Not in the sense of here's how to win, but here's how to maximize your chances of getting a particular goal amount of money, right? Which, yeah.
Yep.
And it's like, you know, it's possible to have like an 80% chance to get like $20 and then like a, you know, very high chance of like losing 100, right?
Yep. Yep. There's
You never win money. You never win more money than you put in. It's just maximizing the chances that you get a particular amount, right?
Yeah.
So
I just
I guess
consider gambling entertainment, and I expect to lose
exactly.
it all. It's part of I budget it as entertainment, and I expect to
Yeah.
lose it all. And if I win, hey, oh my god, that's cool.
My little brother like went to a casino with me, and he said like, "Hey, dude, check this out. I can make $50 right now." He just took the $50 and walked out.
That's smart. That's smart. Holy shit.
That's beautiful. know. I noticed you made a lot of progress since I was in here a couple days ago. I think you're on like the start of LV. Wait, is that a single session, or is that just for the world? No, okay. Oh, that's just for the world. Yeah. I'm getting ready to enter the Steam age for the first time, so I'm still baby at this.
Something to still celebrate on.
Yeah, had a little setback because one of the veins I was mining on this line kind of got blown up.
15 on.
Fucking slime. Looks like it's a lot of maintenance. I'm gonna try to rush steel so I can get a tool forge. I want a damn lumber axe.
Yeah.
I just want a lumber axe.
You see, I could have set up automated wood production. What I did instead is I mined out 2,048 stacks of wood.
I've got redwood forests by me, so I'm about to completely destroy their ecosystem once I get a lumber axe. I love how many like crafts you have in progress. Just sitting there. I made it the cut. Oh, that's clever.
Bro, just use forestry work tables, bro.
Okay. I have.
It consolidates all your GTNH components. It makes life so much easier.
I'll keep that in mind. That's a good thing. That doesn't look bad at all.
You have so many machines here. What the fuck? There's so many. Yeah,
it's like normal. You're gonna get to this point, for sure.
No, it's like this is a lot of LV machines. I just didn't have this many. I mean, I'm in HV, but what's up? Yeah, this feels like you got red alloy cable here, right? You have to. Red alloy, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Jesus Christ. This is nightmarish. They're not even all the outpoints are even porting to each other. You don't even have like lines built. Holy, this is awesome.
Complete machine spaghetti.
No, it's not spaghetti. It's a machine brick. Like spaghetti implies it's connected.
It's just the Ooga Booga manual setup. Don't worry about it.
This is based.
Yeah. There's pipes on the floor. Just
like who needs who needs the floor when you have pipe?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I sleep
warm.
with my
That actually makes sense. It would keep the heat, at night. It's
yeah, I usually sleep with my boyfriend here. My EDF. He's very smelly and needy.
life. That's what that means.
Enjoy life. Yeah, I feel like most people don't. You enjoy career tech. That's good. What should I process? Probably not the spec routine right now.
Why? Oh my god. Why is there... Where did you come from and why are you in my face? What the fuck? There's like an ender... There's
Hot
an ender
singles in
creeper
your
in my
area.
base. There's an ender creeper in my base.
Hot singles in your area, rapidly approaching.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep now.
Holy shit, they're gonna keep you up all night. What the hell?
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't mind. I mean, like, I did some YouTube as well, you know? You get,
It's fine, I streamed War Creators for 5 hours today, so I don't mind talking. It's just the same as this one. So it's Summer G, Twitch, previously
Let's process all that shit.
I tried. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been while I'm in between jobs here, streaming. In between jobs has been a little bit too long, but I'm in a town of 400 people and I can't drive at the moment, so I'm kind of fucked. There's like one job that opens up every couple months, and I just have to hope I get it. So far, it hasn't happened. No, I wish. Holy shit! I get paid actual money. That'd be fun though. Then I have to go and actually get to do fucking just for training. That's one of the story. No, because I didn't. So since I didn't graduate basic training, it's a different paper than a DD-214, and it's not a automatically issued paper. I'm in the guard, so it's different. I talked to my recruiter. She's like, "Yep, here's the form to fill out, and we'll send you it on request." And I saw her back. I still have to fucking fight it again. Oh, I know. I understand that. But the removal is different because I went back to my state I was trained with by my state and went back into the guard, and then I was deported out months later. Yeah. Yeah, because I was a split ops. I was 17, so I had to be back. I couldn't be a holding. I had to be back from the senior year of high school. Because I needed to go back on meds that I couldn't have during in trade hoc, and I decided my health was more important. No, it was meds that I thought that it was meds that I had needed for a while, but my body was like, nope, need it back. And they're like, well, not during trade hoc. It's on a trade hoc, complete trade hoc discipline course. You can't take shit during trade hoc. There's like barely any shit they'll give you. Well, you take. Yeah, there's so many meds that you're absolutely allowed to take once you're through trade hoc, but they're just like absolutely not during trade hoc. still getting emails because of my ASVAB score. I'm still getting emails from, oh, join the Navy nuclear program. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not passing a psyche evaluation for a sub. That's for sure. I can get in the military. You ain't getting me on a sub.
I've actually wonder. I wonder what I would. I actually wonder what I would get if I took the ASVAB.
It's a pretty easy test, so honestly. It's like
But I don't know. Severely 60 people are allowed to be in the military, right?
No, you can get in. No, you can. My friend got diagnosed at MEPS, and he just got promoted to sergeant. He got diagnosed at MEPS. He got diagnosed at MEPS. That's crazy. That's unreal. That's crazy. Wait, they gave you a heart waiver, you said? Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, well, I got fucked over because when I got sent back, I wasn't sent back for the reason I was looking for. I got misdiagnosed because this was during COVID. So I was sent to the civilian hospital off base, and they're known for making shit up if young people come into the civilian hospital because they're anti-military. And I had mono in my bloodstream because I had mono in middle school, and it stays in. I did not have a mono spike. My spleen was fine. I did not have a mono spike.
That's the young test, right?
Yeah, I did not have a flare. I was completely fine. I ended up not. It's I don't know exactly, but I know it fluctuates. Like it's something that stays in your system. But well, I mean, it's a pretty benign thing most of the time. So you don't have to get aggressive about it, and it's pretty rare that it flares up. Your immune system has to be shot pretty good to actually get serious about getting it. Well, some people get mono. But I had rhabdo. I had rhabdo. If you know what that is, it's where you have too much muscle. Your body's not filtering out the stuff that repairs your muscles
And like
after exercise.
the proteins float your body right after it breaks down.
Yep. Yep. Your blood's full of protein, and it can fuck with your oxygen supply and stuff. Which is whatever. It actually counts as a heat injury. And so I was in the hospital for that, and they're like, oh, we tested your blood, you have mono. And I'm like, yeah, I had mono in 7th grade. It stays in your bloodstream. I feel fine. And the doctor was like, no, if it's popping up in your blood, you have it right now. And I'm like, yeah, that's not true. And by the way, I've had like 5 doctors confirm this after too. This doctor was straight up fucking lying. I'm like, yeah, I know that's not true. I'm like, I'm not stupid. And he's like, well, nope, you have mono. And I'm telling them you have mono. And I'm like, okay. And then I was on Dead Man's profile, fucking AC and all that shit. So I just had to be inside all day. Dude, I was just so fucking out of it at the time with how much was going on. What rhabdo makes you fucking delirious. I was so fucking out of it at the time. It was just whatever. And I was 17 at the time. I was kind of just scared to stand up to people at that time. Now I would have been a little bit different now. the other thing. Not until Hexes not until Hexes out, because Hexes like super anti-waiver. He's
I don't
changing
think
the
I'd
waiver policy.
mentally be stable to be in the military, honestly.
Well, that's fine. A lot of people aren't. Like, military's hard.
Yeah. No,
It's
no.
hard thing. Yeah.
Oh, compound. Oh. Oh, compound. Beautiful. I nearly just blew up my DT.
Well, I
I
guess
overvolted my HV. Fun.
I guess this Ender Creeper is just my friend now. I just won't look. I just won't. Yeah, yeah. I just will look at the floor. I guess he's just my friend now. He just lives in my base. I also
He's
didn't
a
realize
graphic
until.
creeper.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Those
I
things are
also didn't.
those things are the worst. Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
I also didn't realize till it was too late that I built my base in a slime chunk. So I'm mining quarried stone right now. And I'm gonna make my floor quarried stone for the lower parts of my base. Yeah. If I would have actually fucking, I learned the hard way. Okay, I need you to get. Okay, I need you to get away from my chest, please. Yeah, can I just? Oh, is my chisel some of my items that burned when the slimes blew me up?
That's fun.
Yeah, because I tried to rush in. I tried to rush in and get my stuff, and then a slime exploded that went on fire right as I opened my grave, and I died again. Right as I opened my grave. So, all the items fucking burned. Luckily, except for my bronze tools. I would have been so fucking pissed. That was the one thing that survived, was my tools. I guess I lost my chisel.
Gas turbines if you're going for benzene soon.
Pyrolyze oven.
Or if you have a shit ton of charcoal, then you can distill it. Yeah, you can like first extract wood tar from charcoal.
Okay, I'm just.
And then in an extractor.
Do you know? Have you seen my design?
Yeah. And then afterwards, you can distill the wood tar into benzene.
That's kind of what I did, though. Honestly, I kind of packed the design together.
Turn
Lubricant,
into
right?
lubricant or burn it, I guess.
I mean, I think later on, like when you get ore drilling, the lubricant's gonna be pretty little handy and for all of like cutting machines in two.
Can't wait till I get those hollow things in a second here. I'm not ready.
120. Don't blow up your tower. Don't blow up.
just trying to decide what I want to do for Steam. What route I want to take to produce Steam. I'm trying to plan this out a bit before I start.
I recommend solar.
Yeah, that's what I did in Star Technology. That packs a lot there.
I mean, if you have enough Steam and technology, you can make a coke oven array. But that requires LV, so...
Yeah, no, I'm about to enter Steam Age for the first time.
Yeah, I would say stick with solar.
Okay, I have a little bit of solar. But not enough. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to run. This is gonna be a long pipe. That's why I'm building an underground base. That's why I was thinking about not doing solar. I was thinking about doing cactus cook. It kind of just seems fun.
If you're going that route, then go for the boilers for your Steam.
I think I'm gonna make solar to start with, though, just so because I don't have a lot of stuff right now.
And it's technically free Steam.
Yeah.
Imagine making 20 solar boilers.
Yeah.
Making...
Wait, do they not need the... Oh, you have glass. I don't want to do 2 floors of glass. It's gonna look... It's gonna be... Well, it's either that or super long pipes.
I mean, you can make a small vertical tunnel. Wrap the pipes through that.
Yeah. If you have that many coke ovens, why aren't you just using liquid? Liquid burners.
Bro, just burn all the creosote oil.
The liquid
I know.
Because my 32 coke oven's fully sustained by high pressure railcraft boiler.
Oh.
It just eats all the creosote.
Dog, if you're power failing consistently in MV, you're gonna fucking hate HV and EV. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, it was like, bro. It's like, dog, I power failed, like, pretty hard at the end of HV, early EV, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? So it finally upgraded my my cables to the lossless, and it fixed all my problems. Oh, by the way, something you can do is you can still run LV, like power, right? But like convert it to MV for the 95% efficiency rate. That is still doable at MV, though HV it becomes kind of a pain in the ass because it's 2 step-ups. Yeah. I mean, I manually fed my EBF, my main and only EBF until EV. So I mean, it's definitely doable, and it helps maintain power too. It's like you don't ever have to worry about your power ever failing because your main problem is gonna be the EBF. Like that's gonna take like 90% of your power when you're running it.
Need a lot more. I need a lot more.
Fruits of my labor when I make 32 coke ovens in a wood farm is that I don't have enough materials to continuously run my EBF.
Don't worry, you will eventually.
At that point, I would probably make more EBFs, and I'd be in the same situation where I don't have enough materials to continuously run my EBF.
Even I know that you're not supposed to scale your factory outside of your power.
Well, that depends on how you're running things. Because the way I'm running things, I've definitely outscaled my power. But I also have passive oil. So as long as I only have my single blocks running, then I'm a net positive for fuel production, right? But if I have anything else running, then it power fails as I start to lose fuel. But I also have a backlog of like 8 million plus 140 million oil. So I'm not hurting for oil. It's just the production rate is too slow.
So you're just going a large buffer approach.
Yeah. So I have a super tank tier 3 with fuel, right? And that gets exported to all of my single block generators, which go into 2 HV16X battery buffers, and I have lossless HV wires routing to all of my machines. What the fuck? I wish I had mod privileges so I could move him. Move him in here with us. Right?
Wait, what are the lossless HV cables called?
So you have to do, yeah, it's HV superconductor, and it is not the base. You have to add a pump and a tiny titanium pump and fluid pipe in a HV assembler or higher on circuit 9, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, I need to make more of those. I need to make more of those. So if you want to watch, I will say
superconductor base HV wire.
Yeah.
That requires titanium, barium, and copper.
Barium is the problem, by the way.
Where do you get this?
Barite. And yeah, getting barite is also not exactly easy.
You get it from the nether. Okay. And that's the only, and also the moon. Okay, that's crazy.
What is barium dust? That is my bottleneck. I have plenty of titanium, and I have plenty of copper dust.
When I get steel, should I just make a naked run into the nether to try to get 8 nether gardens and see how many attempts it takes for me to get out alive?
You only need 1.
You only need 1 for the healing axe?
No. You only need to grab 1. You place it on grass with 5 blocks around it that are empty with grass, and it'll spread.
How the fuck do I get cadmium?
Wait, the garden will spread?
Yeah, gardens spread in a 5-block radius. So if you have,
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you space your gardens out 10 blocks each, they will spread. Same thing with the water garden as well. You don't actually have to find 8 of them. You can just have them spread. And if you want to pick them up, it's just a shift right click, and it won't break them. It'll just pick them up.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I have almost all. I've gotten almost all of them just walking around. I've been really lucky.
Yeah. Keep in mind that you're also going to want to break a lot of them once you have the quest completed for the gardens portion, because you're going to need to grow a lot of the food to make the absolute assload of food that you need for that quest.
Yeah, I mean I've had a farm going for it. That was like the first thing I did when I watched my guide. I was like, okay, so I have not had any starvation. I actually have. I'm
Yeah, I rotated between 3 different of the large sandwiches. What is it? The ham beef, bacon sandwich, whatever the fuck they were, and then the veggie sandwich. And then I had 2 shitty foods. I just had all of those automated.
Yeah, I mean,
What are you talking about? Wait. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to use gold wires for EV power? Yes, you could do that. Just make sure that the amperage is the correct amperage for how many amps you're putting through it, because that still does matter.
how big?
Wait, how
Yeah.
how do superconductors work?
So the superconductors basically have lossless. Like they do not lose any energy per meter or per block in this case, right? So you don't have to cover them, and you don't get hurt if you stand on them or touch them. These
Right.
are superconductors. That's
I'm
it.
assuming the loss per meter per ampere is incorrect, right?
You're looking at the base version. You need to upgrade it to the actual lossless superconductor, because you're looking at the superconductor base HV wire. You need to put that in an assembler, 6 of them, 1 HV pump, and it is tiny titanium fluid pipes, and then you need 4,000 liters of helium per craft, and that will give you 6 HV superconductors. I need barium.
Okay. That is actually expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive. Personally, if you're not like late HV with AE2 and a bit of automation to be able to make it a little easier for the pump crafting, I wouldn't recommend it. Just keep using your blue alloy cables, or your gold, whichever you chose. Yeah.
Is there somewhere I can look up the rate of, or is there somewhere I can find? Because I know the rates are altered for crop growth. Is there somewhere I can find out how quickly cactus grows? I want to do some math.
Cactus? Do we have SNAD in this? I don't think we do.
No, there's no SNAD.
Damn, I'm sad.
I wish. If there was, I would 100% be going with cactus coke. It wouldn't be me trying to decide how I want to do it.
I will say
because it's fun.
I will say that the sign, or the what is it called? The fence post method still works. So you can do that.
I have a little farm I did for water because I was tired of going out and getting water. That's one of my early game water sources been.
What
I'm still
tier?
early. I'm about to
as soon as you enter this game age, look into getting what's it called? A railcraft tank.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been watching. That's why I'm like getting the resources ready right now.
Also, something else you can do for early game diamonds, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I can use congealed blue. Oh, I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can farm those trees instead of like normal IC2 rubber ones.
Oh, okay. I should go up and I'm scared though. I'm still scared of mobs. I mean, I could make iron armor now. I could actually.
I think iron armor is enough to destroy slimes.
Oh, that's on your side that mobs are dying. I have given Vernos. No, you're fine.
So if you look at my stream, if you're about to hit start, as soon as you have steel, you can make steel bars like this. Surround it with water, like I have. Any fluid, any item pipe that you can do, like this. If you have an ender conduit, I would recommend you put that on there.
That's MV though. It's kind of
I think you can find. I don't think you can find the conduit itself I would highly recommend you get this, because yeah, it just kind of makes stuff for you. You just get assloads of sand, bones, which are nice for bone meal, and you can turn almost all of these fishies right here into fish oil, and you will want that later. And you also get diamonds, which is nice. Yeah, and then slime balls as well, which is just free rubber for your team. Get emeralds as well.
What is the fish oil used for?
You can do that. You can turn it into biodiesel. I think you need it for. Is it? I remember needing it for the LCR. I don't know if it was. What was it for? There was something you needed with a G. It was a fluid that started with a G. It was a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah. That it was a pain in the ass because like I just there was no way in hell.
Wait, is it glucose or glycerol?
Glycerol. That's it. Because it was for the
glycerol.
TNT shit, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna want a good amount of fish oil for that to get to the moon. And then also past that, you can also use this for shitty methane generation as
or
well.
Use it as food, Lamel.
Yeah, or food, whichever you want. Like, it doesn't really matter. But there's so many uses for this thing, dude. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this is minced meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just turn it all into minced meat as well. It's a meat substitute.
I mean, I have a lot of soybeans growing for meat substitute.
But mainly, it's for early game diamonds, in my opinion.
Yeah. I did find a diamond.
You only have 3. You only have 3.
Yeah, you need 4.
You need 4. Remember, for each energy hatch, it's 2 of the same tier power gen for each energy hatch. Yeah.
Okay, so I should make iron armor before I go see I should make some iron armor and go raid those slime islands.
Yeah.
No, the wires do not actually hold anything. They just transfer. Correct.
Oh, this is okay. Let's smelt some more iron. Even though I have.
Also, are those gold? Cover those. Cover them, because the loss is reduced. Also, why are you using such large cables? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen the Ooga Booga bit. Ooga Booga.
Oh my god, it's a whole block. Ew. Ooh, that's nasty.
Hey, who needs well thought out and engineered machine planning when you can just put it all in a line and have max amperage?
A battery buffer. I mean, that's what I did at LV too. I mean, I don't know if you've seen what my power situation is. Like, this is my power situation.
Yeah, let me see. What's it?
I just have 8x superconductors on 16 turbo combustion generators going into 2 of these high voltage battery buffers 16x.
So,
yeah.
And then that wire also goes all the way around.
Do you guys recommend getting? Because I saw this today. Do you guys recommend getting in the Thaumcraft so I can make like so I could do that early?
You can only get into it once you make your first aluminum. Yeah. So you can't even get into it if you want to.
You can get into it at LV, though you will be gated very, very quickly. I think the most you can do at LV is maybe the hungry tank, or not the hungry. What is it? The thirsty tank or some shit. There's not a lot you can do.
Okay.
Now, if you find stainless steel, you can craft that into screws, which is the gate behind the wands, which is really the only gate to Thaumcraft. Past that.
Okay. So that's
So
how
and
people
those
are getting into it early.
Yeah, and those Thaumcraft like portals, you know, the ones with the chest on the obsidian platform. Those do spawn with. Those have a chance to spawn with stainless steel in them.
Oh yeah,
And steel.
I just saw some like early iron nuggets to steel nugget conversion. That's crazy.
Yeah. Also,
That's what I was doing.
if you're dungeon
I was
diving,
looking at the-
remember that you can T-search items in dungeons. Just saying.
I didn't think about that. That's actually like, yeah. Well, you can.
I'm looking. With,
It doesn't have like the loot is not generated. Oh, that's a newer thing. That's a newer Minecraft thing, isn't it?
Inferno, by the way. The MV portion of that block for the transformer is going to be orange. All of the others are for LV. Yeah, and it'll be yellow for HV, and I believe it's pink for EV.
Oh yeah, I need to make a. Especially since my lunch bag was destroyed by evil.
Why are you doing that recipe, by the way? You can can't you just electrolyze clay? You're an MV, right? You have an MV electrolyzer? Electrolyze clay. Go mine.
The problem is, where are you gonna find that clay? Because I have like a terracotta.
Yeah, terracotta.
Look, dude. I do have a terracotta.
You can also turn dirt into clay by turning it into mud balls, and then turn those mud balls into clay, and then
Yeah, that's the ordinary way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes water, so it's not that bad.
No! 16! Circuit 16, please, for the love of God!
Nah, I still
Fuck!
do circuit 1, bro.
No! Please! Oh god, no, circuit 16.
I can literally wait on 1, bro. It's not a big deal.
Oh, thank God.
I love.
Yeah, this guy type shit.
That's why I was enjoying this over other Greg Tech packs as well, because you're gated from the micro crafting for so long that you forget what it's like.
I'm just glad that I got stab alloy, because now I have like infinite titanium. It's fucking beautiful.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had 300 titanium yesterday. And I just set up an export to the CBF, and yeah, it went through like 3,000 overnight.
Oh yeah, I can like compress it.
Also,
oh no, I need a assembler to save space, of course.
there is no way you're gonna use all of that amperage at MV.
You might.
No, you won't.
If he builds every machine again.
In a single line.
Bro, do you want to see my MV line? You want to see my MV line? This was it. This was my MV line right here.
Yep.
This fucking corner.
Do it just to spite him now, Inferno.
Diesel and MV. That was it. Nothing else.
Here,
My
I'll
LV
show you.
line was bigger. I had
So
another
you
setup
get
here.
yelled at.
All right, I'm gonna show my base then at this point.
And then this is my upstairs HV line. It's
somehow
so sad.
I managed to fit like 3 processing lines into one like
Oh my god, I'm
small
still not
area.
done. Bro, I started this craft, by the way. I started this craft yesterday before I went to bed. It
Don't
is
tell it.
still not done.
Okay, I'm done with the pack. I'm just done.
It has to compress 46,000 uranium 238.
Bro, just make more machines, bro. What are you doing?
The factory.
You're right.
The
factory
factory
must
ends
grow.
here.
The factory must grow.
My factory ends here. I'm done.
Where is compression? I require more compressor.
Oh god, I have to
split it to round robin type shit through Ender IO and then just
that's right. I have to get water and turn this into tofu, don't I? Oh no, that's right. I have all this calamari I can use to and not waste my time. I am so glad I watched that beginner's guide I did though, because I would not have grabbed cows, and I would be I would be sitting here farming cows still right now if I didn't start right away. Fucking for gloves.
Yeah, you need a ton of leather early game.
Yeah.
God, I need to move to the PDEM.
That's another way to do it, yeah.
That is, yeah. But this way is noisier and more visual, and you get to blow up until you can make a butcher knife.
Hell yeah, I love blowing up.
And to have cows not blow up, to have animals not blow up when you kill them. Does that work?
Yeah.
To make a shitload of those plates, I guess.
Alright. I might base up if anybody wants to see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sad bunny. Yeah.
That's not a fucking base. That's a village that you took. What the
I
fuck?
repurposed it. It's more
Yeah.
fitting.
They weren't
because
using it.
The factory
Yeah.
must grow.
They weren't using it. They didn't need it. It wasn't their home.
They all died of mysterious causes. I didn't even cause a villager death.
Damn.
Bro forgot to toggle pollution, and they all died first, and then he
just lured some zombies over, guys. What are you talking about? It was natural causes.
Yeah, it was a tragic. It was a tragic, horrible event, and then he bought the lease for the village on pennies on the dollar.
Man, that was a tiny kitchen. When are you gonna get a waifu, dude? What the hell?
What?
Yeah, he needs a waifu for the kitchen.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look at my fucking profile, my avatar, bro.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Get back in the kitchen.
Oh god.
Okay.
I am not laughing. I am not laughing at this for Inferno's recording. I am not laughing. I'm totally not.
What are you talking about, dude? It's all in good humor.
Here's my storage.
Watch. Yeah, I know. No, imagine somehow, like 10 years from now, it's like summary exposed, and they pull up his like he's sexist.
Laughs at a joke for.
He's sexist.
Oh, does anyone want to have an easy way?
I did earlier. No, I did earlier when you asked for my Twitch.
Anyone want an easy way to automate polyethylene with single block machines?
I have a line. It's LV, but yeah.
Yeah, it's right here. It's beautiful. I love it.
Wouldn't be the first time in my life I've been accused of that falsely.
I mean, it could have looked like a single line, but at least it works.
I mean, this line has produced over 1.7 million polyethylene in like a week.
Mine was
with LV machines. It's
Fair
somebody.
play. Fair play.
Somebody couldn't handle that I was chosen to be the first president of this club on my college campus over her because I was the one who sought out the person it was a political thing, and I sought out the person that was doing the recruiting and was actually like the first person at the meeting and everything. I took initiative, so I got chosen. And so she disappeared, and then months later started saying that I was sexist and don't want women in the club, which there was nothing to indicate. There was nothing to indicate so ever. Like, I literally tried to I was like, hey, why haven't you been coming since the first meeting? But yeah.
What's this doing?
That's when I was accused of that. I was just like, okay.
Why is there just random dirt here? What the fuck? How long has this been here? Dude, my shovel has such a high mining speed that even the flight reduction of mining doesn't affect it. It still insta-mines dirt.
That's crazy.
I just have a unbreakable hammer made entirely out of unstable ingots.
Ew. What's its mining speed?
38.8.
Jesus.
Yeah, I made it out of magical wood first, and then replaced all the parts with unstable.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
Where is... I know I've passed Slime Islands. Where are they on the map?
There we go. Now we just have this dirt monstrosity. Holy aluminum ore berries. I guess we're gonna fluid solidify these too.
Is it worth growing ore berries?
Technically, I'm an IV and I'm still using the ore berries for aluminum and gold.
Because I got some copper ones from a quest, and I was wondering whether I should actually go through the effort of setting up a place to plant them.
I mean, it's free material. If you ever run out and you need some, and you just have a super chest with 79,000 fucking ore berries, it's like 10,000 aluminum.
Super chest.
You know, I should probably set up an ore bears setup.
I'm a little bit away from that.
If you can't make a super chest, then you can always just place a drawer and then give it ruby upgrades.
Yep. I love storage drawers.
What are you trying to upgrade? No. Yeah.
In more normal mod packs, I'm like always the person that has like a giant wall of storage drawers.
You'll find out very quickly that that will tank your FPS. Now, you are gonna have to go into your configs and change the range of the controller, because by default it's only 4 blocks. And they do allow that. You are allowed to change that.
Oh, the range of the storage controller is only 4 blocks?
Yeah, by default. But they actually recommend that you change it. The only reason they have it that way by default is for their public servers. That way, people don't come on and, throw like, 2 stacks of drawers down.
I finally
lag out the server. Like me.
Okay, I don't need this chunk loaded. I just... There we go.
But yeah, drawers are your best friend early game. They really are.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
I made barrels for now, but I'm gonna switch them up. Okay.
You need H3 for that, bro.
This guy and his power fails is insane.
Bro, let him figure out. Uncovered fat cables, bro.
Where is my...
Power loss is
Uncovered
negligible.
cables. Bro, he's losing like 4 EU. Or is it 6 because they're 16x?
They're so
No,
negligible.
it's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
No, it's 4 times 16.
No, it's just 4 EU.
8, 13.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you can
That
lose a
makes sense.
maximum of 64.
Okay.
But you're only moving 4 amps through those, so like.
Oh, I did not. That hurts
So
so
the
much.
loss is
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
8 or something like that, and then
That hurts
4
so
for the
much.
cover ones. So 12.
Should upgrade your coils.
I am 1 double plate short, aren't I?
Damn. Feels bad, man.
4 heats. Cantho coil upgrade. Quest complete.
I'm so stupid. I didn't need double plate. I read that wrong. Oh, I'll have these for later.
Bro, I already have one right now.
Nah, dog. I got a
Yeah.
nano suit. I'm chilling. Nano suit OP. Once you get nano suit, you don't burn while holding ingots. It's beautiful.
And wait, there's fire resistance built in the nano suit?
No, it's not fire resistance. It's just the hot ingots. You're wearing nano gear. The heat doesn't transfer through it, apparently.
I guess I still have to wear my pigment backpack after I get my nano suit.
No, you just make yourself a talisman over medium. Just make a talisman over medium, dude. It'll
Why
remove
not
all
both,
negative
you know?
effects.
Why not both?
Because the talisman over medium fits in a bauble slot.
The backpack does not use any slot.
Well, the talisman over medium also gets rid of poison, blindness, any negative effect.
Iron armor. Crazy.
But also the backpack also gives storage. So.
And then I need to make a bronze. And then I need to make a bronze sword.
How the hell do you get area?
Where's that? There we go. There's that stupid
I
iron
remember
armor.
it being a byproduct. Ooh.
Okay. Steam Age
Whoa.
loot bag. Let's see what I get.
I guess we're gonna go get some Certus quartz.
Oh, man. Thank you, Greg. I really needed this, as I see 5 chickens on my mini-map.
What did you get?
Greg. I got a chicken spawn egg.
Oh my
Such a great drop, bro.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I literally walked out my base and there was a chicken looking at me too. That's fucking peak.
What are they called again? Interface.
I gave it to the chicken so he can make a wife for himself.
Hell yeah.
A waifu.
A waifu. Spawn in a waifu.
Yeah. Excuse me.
My entire battery is just benzing, bro.
Which line has channels? This one. Yay.
Okay. You will proceed. You shall proceed. No, not yet, Greg.
No,
Let's
shall
go.
not proceed.
Not yet, until I have slime trees growing.
ABM is beautiful.
Oh.
Now that I know that I can use slime trees for rubber, I have to go get it. Oh.
It's blue now, instead of the disgusting orange.
What the fuck?
I need more food. Where is it? Oh, that's right, I lost.
Do I still need copper nickel coils? I think I do for the large reactor.
You will need copper nickel all the way through the game.
Alright, I guess I'll keep them then. They'll be in storage until I need them, probably for large reactors.
You will eventually, when you get AE2, you will auto-craft them because you will still mega versions of the multi-blocks?
Yeah.
Look at how many coils you require.
Bet 1,000.
Yeah.
Hey, oh that's right. I don't need this much clay anymore because I have a biome with hardening. Master. Very soon.
Interface time. These can't be missing channels, bro. What the hell do you mean they missing channels? This says I have channels available.
Hello, random witch in the redwood forest that has been here since the start of my playthrough.
I'm still doing fine on Benzie, even though I don't have a paralyzed oven yet.
Nice.
11 billion millibuckets of benzene. No, 1.1 million actually, but still.
So this is just gonna have to get set up here, I guess. There.
Please tell me my memory is not failing.
Your memory is not failing you.
I believe there is a slime island just off the edge of where my mini.
I think you can go to press J, and then go to the settings at the very right button. Actions, auto map, and then all.
How much is that gonna map?
Every chunk you load it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's only gonna do let it chunk. Actions on the right. I did not know that. I've been using Journey Map for. Yeah, I was right. It's exactly where I thought it was. Just out of it. Okay.
There we go. So you don't have to look for it again.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna find it. It's exactly where I thought it was. Okay. Well, that is great. I had to make. Well, yeah, I had to make sure.
Or maybe slightly, but still.
I had to make sure it was just what it took.
But wait, there's more.
I wanna.
Loot games are fucking everywhere, dude.
I haven't found one yet. I want to find Sudoku. That's what you're talking about, right?
Also, I just want to state that you can kind of cheat if you make a grid of paper, right? In like IRL for the one that has the color, the color ones. It's the memory game. Yeah, you can just set up a grid and tally numbers
I
for
forgot to make a sword
corresponding piece that it goes to.
Oh wait, and I didn't do / set home yet because I enabled that final. I forgot I enabled that. Oh, is that zinc? Yes, it is.
So for the memory game, it's a 3x3. So you make a tic-tac-toe board, and then the first one is 1, second one is 2, and so on and so forth. And that's how you can max it every time, and you get the highest tier loot.
Just write it down.
Yeah, well, you number the grid that the color shows up on, and you just replace the colors with numbers. And so, like, say it's middle right one is the first one, that becomes number 1, and then bottom left is the second one that pops up after the first, right? So that becomes number 2, and then that way you just follow the numbers on the piece of paper with the grid, and the number corresponds to the grid that popped up.
Oh, that's neat.
9 times out of 10, the Minesweeper will 50-50 you on the last tier every single time.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks. That
Yeah,
sucks
it does.
when
That's
you're in
why.
an actual 50-50.
Yeah. That's why I really dislike the Minesweeper game, because it's not based off of skill at that point. It's just every single time that I have gotten to the last tier of the Minesweeper, it is 50-50 me every single time.
Yeah.
Whereas the memory game, it's just memory. Like,
well, and the fact that it actually blows you up, right?
No, it doesn't actually kill you. They kind of nerfed how much damage it does. So if you have,
that's good.
I think if you have iron armor on, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. I want to do the Sudoku. I like Sudoku. I want to find one. Those mobs are not on the surface. They are below.
Yes.
Just mine more lead, bro.
Oh my god, I lost all my buckets too, and I got one of those fucking slimes burned all my items.
Did you not make the steam furnace, like the big one, out of steel? Oh.
You're talking about the railcraft or the breadstick one?
It's the 2x2 steam oven. It's a lot of steel, to be fair.
But at NV, you're supposed to have a lot of steel already, so.
Oh, like MV, the only reason I had a lot of steel is because I set up a mob farm and I was fluid solidifying and doing the chain armor shit.
Okay.
That was the only reason I had a bunch of steel.
Oh my god. There we go.
Steel doesn't really become easy to make in an EBF until you have the fucking iron dust recipe available to you. Like, who the fuck wants to process wrought iron?
Okay, wait, I need to make...
True.
I need to make brass.
So weird.
Yes, I do. Just found a bunch of zinc.
Like, you could argue the arc furnace is good for that, but like, it uses an assload of power, and it still takes forever anyway. It's just like, meh.
And then I need to make...
I found that like when you mine iron ore, like when you process iron ore, it processes into nuggets. If you like just like smelt it, and then if you take the nuggets, turn that into wrought iron ore. That's how I got a lot of wrought iron.
It's just the craft time. That's all it is. It just
And
takes
also,
forever.
It's the only way to craft raw iron until you get like an arc furnace. So
yeah, and the arc furnace requires oxygen to work. For that recipe, at least. What? Did you upgrade the energy hatches to your, Yeah, so it's a tier skip?
Oh god. I need bone. And I don't have any.
What?
Oh, that's okay, so I just straight up can't make a tinker sword until I get some bone.
what? That's cringe.
You can make a tinker sword.
Do you have obsidian by chance? Yeah, you can also make it out of paper.
Is it because you don't have?
I don't have bone.
Make it out of paper, I guess.
Find tool parts in villages.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
the
to.
Bone, yeah, the bone one does spawn in the villages, by the way.
Yeah. It's just like I just haven't fought any. You can't make it out of paper. I just haven't fought any. I haven't fought any skeletons. Well, I fought a couple. None of them drop bones. I've just been avoiding mobs.
It's a pretty good idea early game.
Yeah, I've just That's wait, can
Until
I?
You have the MV crossbow, it kind of blows fighting mobs.
Wait, wait, do you have like okay, you have brass? At least you can make it out of like some kind of metal.
No, no. You want to look at stone, which is only used to make cast. Bone, obsidian,
Yeah,
netherrack.
what I'm talking about is making a cast. And then find a metal you like and then casting that.
So yeah, make that out of stone, and then brass, and then in a smeltery to make the cast, and then
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought that was actually all the required materials. I'm stupid. I should have checked the cast first.
And then if you're gonna make it out of a metal, bronze is a good one. Because of the durability.
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't matter for a cast for a guard.
Oh yeah, he's making a guard.
Yeah. He's only missing
And
a
I'll-
guard. So.
Oh, okay.
If you're going mining, it's not going to help. But I will also say, like, if you feel like you're getting antagonized at your base, like any placed block is not going to spawn a mob. So if you're torching your base with random stuff, like expand your base and you'll get antagonized less if you're like really being annoyed at your base.
Oh, place blocks won't spawn mobs.
If you chisel cobblestone, like anything that is like not very base block is not gonna spawn mobs, even if it's not torched.
Okay. That's good to know.
Should I make a quad EPF? And I'm in MV, by the way.
No, you don't really need it. You
Probably
could you could make a second one though.
It's probably
I'm not
excessive.
Yeah, I'm not having problems with mobs because I've been sleeping immediately. No, my problem has been in one of my caves, one of my mines is in a slime chunk, and I got fucked up by slimes earlier. They burned all my because I went to my grave and I got thrown back from I got knocked back by an explosive one, so half my items were on the ground, and then another one lit the ground on fire and burned everything except my bronze tools. They're the only things that survived. It's like the
Slimes
worst
are OP.
worst collateral train of events that could have happened.
What was I doing again? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go get some more what is that shit called? Certus quartz. Oh yeah.
Well, for early game.
Augers.
El Poggers. They're different. One probably uses a different material. Lithium versus cadmium, or cadmium, or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, you need a polyethylene line?
Bro, it hasn't set up a polyethylene line yet.
Oh, it wants
You
me
need
to use a
polyethylene line, you say? Look at this.
Flex.
Yeah. Well, he can make this. It's just 4 MV. You need advanced fluid heater, an advanced electrolyzer, 2 combustion generators, or vice versa, like whatever you're using for your power source, right? That right? Fluid tank, distillery, chemical reactor, ×2, distillery, and chemical reactor.
Yes.
That's all it is.
The inputs are Go ahead.
Then you got a drawer. Another drawer. And it produces sulfur passively as well.
Wait, why
Not
do
a lot,
care
but
about this random quest?
probably don't.
These rewards aren't even that good.
Put my away.
bronze tool rod.
Yeah, that's what
this can go in my.
I don't care.
Oh, so you need this. And you can replace all of the AE stuff with your current tier of import and export.
Or you can look at polyethylene setup. I set up.
Just water, making steam.
Like if you're making steam, like you can put it into a chemical reactor.
Need one cell. Yeah, it's just the oil, basic distillery oil, going into this for sulfuric gas. Combine that with hydrogen. The hydrogen is reprocessed, right? And it goes back and forth. And then that goes in here with steam, right? And then that makes this severely steam cracked refinery gas. The pile of carbon dust goes in here. And then oxygen, which is being made with this regular old compressor and just regular cells back and forth, right? And then this turns the ethylene into polyethylene, and that goes into my AE system. But no, you need three. Yeah, you need
3 chemical reactors.
3 chemical reactors, and then another distillery. And then your power setup. Now the advanced electrolyzer is a must because that's the hydrogen recycling. If you want to recycle the hydrogen, you have to have the MV tier electrolyzer. And then this is the advanced fluid heater, so that you keep up with the steam. And, the sulfur is going into a drawer. Oh, hey, look at that. 666. Let's go.
Design.
I need to start summoning demons, guys.
Got it.
I think you kind of need to.
Yeah.
You gotta start.
The factory must grow. Force the demon to do some manual labor.
And this is how I'm producing my oil passively, by the way. Just centrifuging soul sand with the nether wood, nether ender leaves.
Trash can.
Just centrifuge this shit, and you get 200 oil per craft, and it's backlogged because I have too much.
It gave me
oil.
every.
Now process it all though. You gotta.
It
like...
gave me every color of this block, didn't it?
I could probably set up another automated diesel, and that would probably solve a good amount of my power problems, but I just don't want to because I'm working on getting a nuke.
This
like
is
I want, because it's just passive power once you set up a nuke.
Real.
The nether sapling, it requires Stormcraft infusion. Yeah. Completely passive soul sand. You also get nether quartz out of it, and nether rack. And I think that eventually it will provide its own cobblestone. Because you have the 9 netherrack to 9 cobblestone recipe. If I'm not mistaken, infusion is gated behind HV for some reason. I don't remember why.
No, it's gated behind stainless steel, I think.
Yeah, it's HV.
I wouldn't even call that HV, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it probably uses so little stainless steel that you could go out and find it.
I mean, if you're in MV, it's not hard to make stainless.
My silicon line is turned off right now, but I just have rock breakers with the forge hammer, making sand, going into an electrolyzer, chemical reactor, looping the magnesium, and then it just kind of produces. But I have it turned off because I don't really need it right now. Let's see.
I just learned about rock breakers and the fact that you can turn redstone into obsidian. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful. I did that in LV myself because I needed obsidian out the ass for the reinforcement modifiers. And why mine obsidian when you can just make it, you know?
I know. I wish I knew about it earlier. Figured it out earlier.
Yeah, redstone. You will find out very quickly that redstone is kind of a joke in this pack. Like getting redstone.
Oh
is
my
so
god,
easy.
I know. It's like I have a problem with redstone. Like, what do I do with all the redstone?
Yeah, it's not. I don't have enough redstone. It's I have too much redstone, dude. I've voided like an entire like compressed chest of redstone. Like it's just free at this point. Let's see. What? Overclock what?
It's gonna get cheaper. Wait, you can make electron, and if you have electron, carbon, and polyethylene, you can make SMD transistors. Yeah, but the problem is where you gonna find it. Based on the magnesium vein, also you can also need to get the tantalum dust and put it in a high voltage EDF, and then you have to cool it.
That obelisk. Gold.
Wait, I think you can get the. Yeah, I got tantalite ore. That's from the magnesium. Manganese ore.
Time to nerdful.
I need more thaumium.